Hi guys, it's me, Mindful Raven. So nice to see you again. As a professional therapist, I work with people who have trauma, and this is why this session will be dedicated to overcoming trauma and gaining a sense of agency within oneself. Okay, let's begin. Cultivating a sense of agency to overcome trauma. This mindfulness exercise is designed to help you overcome the harmful effects of trauma and to give you a stronger sense of self-agency. As you listen to this exercise and all mindfulness exercises, please remember you're in control of your experience and can do as much of it or as little of it as you wish. No matter what kind of trauma you may have gone through, large or small, physical, sexual, mental, emotional, or spiritual, your trauma involves an incapacity to stop a terrible thing from happening to you. Regardless of blame or misfortune, it involves an incapacity to stop something terrible. Sometimes this truth can wear on the psyche, so recovering from trauma may require that you at some point increase greater strengths and more capacities within to remember how powerful you are and how important your decisions are. In this general way, it may also be useful to do this kind of work with a therapist. But working on your own, it is good to know that along with your trauma, there may be natural, common feelings or beliefs of entrapment, immobilization, and helplessness. To some degree, you may not feel like you can escape the awfulness of it. One thing that has helped thousands of others who live with incredible trauma is to be mindful of your own experiences of what we call agency, of simply being able to make something happen with your own free will and sense of empowerment. Building upon our agency, one building block at a time, until there's nothing you feel you can't take on, with your embodied strength and kindness that is always inside you. Another common feature of trauma is feeling fearful of communicating with confidence or assertiveness, so reflecting on experiences when we have done this several times in the past can be useful. This can help us to remember our best self, to know that we have the capacity to take on challenges with strength. This provides the mind with the belief that you are greater than your past, bigger than anything that's happened to you, and that you are not your trauma. You are so much more, and that you can shape your future as bright and healthy as you desire. Agency is just a fancy term for a feeling of being able to make things happen. If you feel a bit powerless, helpless, trapped, immobilized, defeated, or despairing, then this practice of agency can help turn the tide. To reawaken the feeling of what it's like to make things happen, rather than be fearful of whatever might come next. So, with that in mind, we will practice a feeling sense of agency in a guided mindfulness exercise together. Please find a posture that feels relaxed yet alert. You may choose to sit down, lay down, close your eyes, or keep them open, whichever suits you best. Take a few deep breaths in and out, and in and out, and be fully present at this moment. Now, reflect on a time in your life when you felt really good about having attained a goal. What goal do you feel really proud of? What choices and actions did you make? What were some of the little things that led up to it? Consider how you have added value in situations or to other people. And now reflect on some things that you get done over the course of a day. Recall all the ways you influence others or played a leadership role, perhaps in the family, friendship, or business. Bring mindfulness to some of the positive choices you have made, all empowering experiences that lead to a greater feeling of accomplishment or agency. See if you can open to this feeling and let it fill you. Help it last and allow it to become more intense in your mind, your heart, and your body. You have made things happen. You are competent. You are effective. And you will continue to be so. Bring mindfulness to any other feeling that may arise, like dignity, self-respect, or a sense of possibility. If you happen to feel any resistance to this sense of success or worth right now, that's totally okay. That's completely normal. Only see if you can get gently bringing your mind back to remembering some of the good feelings after you did something that you are really proud of doing. Feel this sense of accomplishment or agency sink into you. Remember that you can tap into this feeling anytime you remember it. You can also sense what it will be like to accomplish more. Even the little tasks of the day. When you feel satisfied with meeting your goals that contribute to your well-being and the well-being of others. Open to the reality that you can build on a foundation of what you have already done. Let ease spread through your body and mind and release any pressure or drivenness. If there is a sense of fragility somewhere in your consciousness, it can be useful to imagine a nurturing person who is holding you as a child, reassuring you that you will reach goals. Reassuring you that you are special and powerful and that you can get things done and make a difference. Thank you for your courage to remember who you really are, to bring mindfulness to the sense of agency that you have and have always had inside of you, ready to unleash at any time. To recap, please remember, along with your trauma, there can be natural, common feelings or beliefs of entrapment, immobilization, and helplessness. To some degree, you may not feel like you can escape the awfulness of it. Agency is just a fancy term for a feeling of being able to make things happen. To cultivate a sense of agency, remember a time when you felt accomplished or successful at having done something. Or pay attention to the little things that you do each day that make a difference to yourself and the people around you. Okay. Very good job today. And I hope this is helpful to you. Thank you for your mindfulness today. Thank you for watching.